Let's do it. Hardcore. Hardcore world number 1. Let's see what happens. Alright. Speed run through the beginning here. Let's check our area, see what we got around us. What is that? Looks like a little island, I guess, buried over there somewhere. Options. Is that underneath of there? It's like the island didn't generate far enough or something. Oh, there we go. There's a little itty bitty castle. Alright, so I'm one who particularly does like the magnet. So I'm going to turn on utility mode. We're going to go back. And we're going to turn the magnet on just because it gets a little trolly. But let's get our game started here. Alright, so first things first is crafting our crafting table. I like the Tinker's version. I think we're going to build off into this direction. Also gonna build us our first axe, get that going, and let's turn that in for our prize here. And while we're at it, we will get our first crook, get all this other stuff out of our inventory. Not out of our inventory, out of our hotbar, because we don't really need it sitting there. So first, the tree. We're just gonna break the wood here and get this wood out of the way. Get off my island. Gonna die, boy. No ants. Excuse me. No ants allowed on my island. Look at that wood, though. My God. I think we got us a serious amount of wood here, so it should be enough for us to basically be able to kick off a nice little building here. So I'm going to use the top half of this slab here and start building our little base. Couple sides on here and we'll get this thing growing. We are going to extend this out just a little bit as well. I do want to make sure that none of our fish friends want to make us into fish food here early on. Oh, we need some more half slabs already. Let's do it. Extend this out as much as we can. 60 more slabs. It would be nice to have a wand, but those at least for the time being. Alright, so 2 around that island, and we're going to go back this way at least another 3 or 4 more. Maybe we'll beat 4 more. Okay. And this is where we're going to start building our little building. Not too worried about that. And our building's gonna be back like here. I want to go another row back. I would like to have my building be a little bit more comfortable. Okay. Break this down. Again, gonna need more wood. Never have a shortage of wood, that's for sure. Alright. Alright, so that's roughly the shape of the island that we're gonna start with here. This is gonna go out like that, and I'm just using the half slabs because I want to get just the rough outline done, and I'm going to use the full pieces here in just a second. So use these guys, turn this all into wood. Let's start building. Has enough slabs to cover over, but should have enough to get started. Just enough to not finish that, right? Put another crafting bench inside of here. Also gonna get ourselves a few more slabs. Let's finish off our roof spot right there. Put a blue roof on top of right here. And start building some of our other accessories. So I usually like to have another crafting table sitting here. Let's get our door. I also need to get a gate. That's fences. Darn it. Alright, we need a little gate. This is my protection. So that way I can basically farm trees in the middle of the night. Don't have to worry about things sucking me out. Alright, inside of here, first thing we need is chest. Down over there, we have our crafting table. We need our wooden barrel. Put that here. Then we're gonna start building other components. Let's start turning in some of these quests. See what we get here. So we got the crook. Claim that one. We're gonna pick some torches. Sure. Then we're gonna have the wooden barrel. That gets us a glass bottle. Clay, we could do that one fairly quickly. A hammer, we could do that really quickly. So it's gonna complete as many of these quests as quickly as possible. There's our hammer. Also, gonna need to plant a tree here. And to get this thing bone mealed out, we have our crook. Let's work on that. We did get some. Oh, let's use the rest of our stuff here. Okay, next tree that goes in, this tree is gonna be our tree for the silkworms. Things out there already making noise. You guys can stay outside, that's what I'm saying. Alright, let's make our second wooden axe. And then let's start taking a look at what other things we can get. Hey, let's check our loot bag. Let's see what we got, right? Good stuff. Oh, we got a visitor here. Let's see. Put her down over here. That's the slime girl. You need to go back over here in the corner though. You can stay right there. Alright, so we have some friends. Put this other stuff in this here for now. The extra silk. The rubber saplings, our extra oak doors. And again, let's take a look and see what other things that we have. The hammer, we can turn that in, get some hamburgers. And, whoops. Getting started. One quest that's gone unclaimed, that's this thing. You can just collect a whole gamut full of those guys. What do we get? Anything good? We got 64 cobble. Oh yeah, that is really good actually. So then we're going to start using that to make some upgraded tools right away. First things first, let's get ourselves an upgraded stone axe. We're also going to get a couple more different tools. Get ourselves an upgraded stone pickaxe. And we're going to start making some of the tinker stuff and get us some other weapons as well. Alright, so we got 12 of those. So we need to be able to make some of the tinker's things. So we need that and this. That'll give us a parts builder. Regular wood in this will give us our stencil table. And we need 2 of these to build a chest, so we're going to do that right now. And we're going to need a crafting table, so let's grab that bad boy. Okay, and let's start making these guys as well. So we got our crafting table, which is our tool station, and the chest and a pattern piece that's going to turn into our pattern chest. Alright. Cameron King, thank you for the host. Alright, so let's see now. Now we've got all of these guys going. We're going to put them over here. So let's find a nice place to put all this stuff. So we'll put the pattern chest there. Put the, I'm going to put the tool station where the slime girl is. So put that there. We'll put the stencil table in the parts builder. Put the parts builder on the floor right here. Let's go parts builder and then the stencil table. I should be able to access all of the different pieces from there. Put the remaining blank patterns in here, and this will allow us to get things like this. The shovel head, the axe head, the sword, the small binding pattern, tool rod, and we need something like a wide guard if we're going to make a sword. We also want this guy, it's very important, the knife blade pattern. Alright, cool. So now that we have the cobble, we're going to go over here to the knife blade pattern. We're going to shoot us off like 8 of those and throw that back in there. Go over to our tool forge and actually we go in here, we should be able to claim this. Let's get down here a little further. Cobble we can claim. We did that one already. Now, what else do we got? Clay. Okay, clay is actually an easy one. So we're going to take a piece of our cobble. And I think we're going to need some more wood here in a minute, but let's just break this guy down first. Whoops. Helps if you use the hammer on it, right? Alright, so there's a gravel. Hammer that down again. There's our sand. And there is a piece of dust. And while that doesn't necessarily do much for us, let's come out here. Let's crook down our string. What's up, Dead Pines? Good to see you. Not really, but alright, did we get rid of all the string? We did. Okay, let's close this up, get back in here, and start looking at the next item on the list. So that is actually going to be a wooden or oak crucible. So put this guy down. Right now, we'll just put it over here. This is a good thing about this. We can use a glass bottle. Okay, you want to go outside, you go outside, but it's dangerous out there. So if you get taken away, don't blame me. Alright, so we're going to take our piece of dust, claim the clay. I believe that's what we're looking for, correct? Go into the quest book. Oh, it wants the broken down clay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna put some torches on the wall up in here because it is dark in here. All right, so we've got the clay that they're looking for now, so we can claim that. Yo, what's up, Happy Roof? And other than that, we can start looking at some of the other recipes. It does need us to make a sieve. So if you look over here in JEI and you go look for a sieve, not heavy oak, but the regular one, it's 2 regular pieces of oak wood, 2 planks, 1/2 slab, and 2 sticks. It's relatively easy. Just go over here and excuse me, slime girl. Uno, dos. Give me another piece of wood. Bam. Bring this in. I could just go like this. Why make this difficult here? I don't want a whole bunch of them, I just need one. Also going to take our string and use that to create a string mesh. So now we're going to throw this guy over here on the ground as well, and we can put our string mesh in there. Boom, all that is done. Alright, so that is done also. So one thing we can do with our string here, we can turn that in and we can get a whole bunch of slime balls. And that's always a good thing. So then we can also turn the slime balls back in, and it makes bones. We do that all day, and look what ends up with 28 bones. And if you turn those bones, no bones about it. There's a couple things you could do with those. Let's take 4 of those, and we're going to make ourselves a bone crook. Excuse me again, Sandro. Boom, like that. Also, we have a ton of resources now to be able to do other things. One more, we're going to build ourselves a furnace. Might as well do that now, get it out of the way. We're going to have to start making charcoal, so it's never too early for that. I'm going to find a place here on the back wall to drop it in, just like so. Okay, and we're going to start cooking up some charcoal. We're going to throw all of that wood in there. And check and see what's in our reward bag. I'm just going to throw in my extra wood for right this minute. It's going to give us a few. Bam, and we got 64 dirt to go along with our 64 cobble. We're going to have everything rocking and rolling here in no time at all. You need to like move because you're really not necessarily in a good place. So you need to like find a different hole to settle in. And I mean, if you want to go out there, because I'm basically done with you at this point. So if you want to go and have some fun out there, then you could do that. I think our living arrangements have changed. Alright, let's put the rest of this stuff away. We are going to need some more wood here momentarily. We'll get to that in just a second. And let's see, what is our next quest? We got tons of quests, and I'm just rolling through them at the moment. Trying to get as many of these things done as possible. Claim our rewards. Got the cobble reward. We did that one already. We need the watering can. That's next. We got the silk mesh done. We did the silk worm. That's done. Claim the boat again. Sure. Alright. What do we got? We got a whole bunch of reward bags here. We got 4 of them, in fact. quickly gonna take a look there. We got our ultra easy builder. We've got 64 more stone, 64 more stone, and some hoppers. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bang, bang, boom. Alright, so we also got an ultra storage box. We're not gonna do anything with that necessarily right now, but we will later on. We're gonna take some of this charcoal. We can actually take this and break it down into miniaturized charcoal. You can use that there. So 31 pieces, that's going to break down our wood just fine. And let's start looking at making our next tree here. So while we got this going, let's bring this in. Hello, dead pine. Goodbye, dead pine. And we're going to throw down a couple trees. One thing we need to look at here, we also want to make ourselves a juicer. And we want to start taking some of this dirt that we have. And it might be a good idea at this point for us to grab another chest. So let's take 2 pieces of wood. We're going to turn this into 1 chest. Let's expand out our little area here. We're going to dump the extra trees that we have. We've got tons of saplings that we do not need. We can start taking some of these saplings and throwing it in there, making dirt. Not that it matters. We've got a whole stack of 64. Okay, so from there we can keep a couple saplings. Put the rest away for safekeeping and our extra other things. And we didn't finish making our stone knife blade. Not sure if I got that yet. Here, okay, so it wants us to make a stone sphere. This is actually relatively easy as well. We're just going to grab the remainder of our cobblestone. Come over here, break this wood down. Get us a couple more sticks. And let's see here. Stone sphere is just, I believe, 2 pieces of cobble and a stick, or it's 2 sticks and a piece of cobble. Oh my god, what is the stone sphere? I forget the recipe. Stone spear is. Oh, let's go the other direction. Well, it's not a universal recipe. Well, shoot me, okay? And why is it not working? It needs to be a piece of stone. Okay. No worries. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna start stocking some of our coal. I just need 1 piece of stone so I can make this this tool. We need more than that stone for stone, but just start with this. There we go. There is the stone spear. You can turn that one in as well. That's going to give us the tool forge. So we're going to take our existing tool forge and we're just going to chuck that bad boy. Goodbye. And we're going to put this one in its place, will allow us to make these guys. So I like to make a couple stone shurikens. So we got those. I'm also going to stick this in here and we're going to upgrade these stone shurikens. Excuse me. We should be able to do that with some bone. Let me see here. I can do it here, or do I have to make them the bone components? Okay, I need to make the components out of the bone here. So let's make the knife blades. Let's get the bones in there. And let's see what this does here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Bring this over. I believe I could just basically go like this. And that'll give us a even better weapon. Yeah, so we got a bone shuriken. So we'll put this one away. So then if we want to take a shot at something, and it's kind of how it works. Alright, so what's next on our agenda here? We need to get some kind of food going as well. I don't know what this banana pet does. It says auto retrieve. Throw it and it'll auto retrieve. Never really played with it that much, to be honest, to be able to do anything. I mean, you do have the apples. We could just straight up eat those for now. That's going to give us a little bit of food. Realistically, it's not the kind of food that we want. We want better quality food. So how we get that is bring our extra chest here. I'm going to start grabbing some of the dirt that we have. So you can say we split this down into like 16 pieces. Alright, next thing I need to actually clean out my inventory here so we don't have all this extra stuff in here. Just gonna move things that I don't need right this moment into that inventory, just so I can not have to stare at it for a little while. Alright, so the first thing let's do, it's going to break down this 16 pieces of dirt. We're going to use this, and the drop table on this dirt will get you all kinds of interesting things. So, do that now, get as much crap as we possibly can from this. So we'll take the 16, most likely going to get a bunch of bushes. The one bush that we need is the snozberry bush. The snozberry bush is the one that's required to complete the quest for food. We're going to make a juicer. We have our stone cooking up there in the furnace. We're going to quickly turn that into a juicer. We need like 3 stone. The extra up here. Let's take a look and see what we need. I know we need a button, and I believe we need 2 stone. That gives us our juicer. And now, like I said, we got a lot of stuff here that we get from sifting this dirt. Most of it probably isn't going to be that big of a deal. We got sugar canes in there, strawberries, gooseberries, blackberries, cloudberries, and of course the ever important snozberry. I'm going to put these guys up here, and we're going to look at the next thing on the list is our watering can. So we want to be able to make those grow. So we need to look at a watering can. It actually looks like Resident Sleeper. Here we need 4 pieces of stone, we need a bone meal, and some bowls. So I don't think I have very much wood at the moment to be able to make the bowls. So we may have to recruit some more ents in order to give us some wood. Looks like that's going to be the case. So let's go out here and start recruiting some more of these guys. Hello. I like your trees. Hello, Mr. Dead Pine. Alright, so we got some of that. So now we need to turn this into a bowl. Whammo bammo. And we need a couple pieces of cobble. So what's that? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Bam. And 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. Bowl in the middle, and bone meal on top. We get ourselves a watering can. We take our watering can, and we can fill this up outside here. Looks like, I think it's actually already filled up, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So you can't really see it, but right now there's water particles are flowing up there to the trees. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just believe me when I say it's happening. And we're growing our snozberry bushes. Yep, it's so you can see it there if I point at the ground, but when I point up there, they're kind of in the roof, so you don't actually see them as well. But they're there, I promise you. What's going on, Captain Chase? So as soon as these guys grow, we're going to take our snozberries. We're going to turn this in for that particular quest. And any second now. Alright, there we go. There's our snozberries. So let's go and turn this quest in here. It's right there. So the only thing we need now is to make the blackberry juice. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so any juice. Alright, that makes a lot of sense then. So boom, boom. There's our juice. Pick up our juicer, of course. And claim our reward. Also can claim the reward bag for making the watering can. We also claimed that one earlier. We need to make a crucible next. That's going to be the way that we're going to be able to cook some lava. So we do have some clay. I don't believe we have enough of it. That means we're going to have to hammer down another piece. Actually going to do, let's do 2 or 3 pieces. And we'll do that now. So 1, 2, 3. Hammer this down. Gravel. 2, 3. Hammer this down into sand. 1, 2, 3. And boom, there we go. So we've got some dust. Now we need to get our glass bottle. Fill this up outside. Boom. Drop in the dust. Do this 2 more times. It's very exciting. Bam. Boom. Okay, next is there, and drop it in. Okay, so we take our 3 pieces of clay, we close our doors so we don't lose any. We're going to basically just hammer this down. Boom, there you go. Tons of clay, clay for days. So one of the recipes that you do is if you combine clay with bone meal, you get porcelain clay, and that's the ingredient that we need in order to make the crucible. So we're going to take this and basically just make a little basin shape, and you've got your unfired crucible. Going to take that and drop that in here with some wood, and we're going to fire up our crucible. We just need somewhere to put this. I'm going to put it right here on the ground, and we'll put our crucible there. Do what I got to do. Alright, so crucible is done. Okay, so that's going to go right there. So next thing we want to do is we're going to grab some extra cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you need. And, whoops. I didn't mean to put it in front of my face. Right click on that and add that in. You can see there it's got solid cobble 993 units, and it's slowly starting to convert over to lava. Once it gets to 1,000, we'll be able to do that. Also want to basically create, did I use all my clay? I think I did. No. I still got some clay here. So we want to actually make there's no clay buckets. Was that removed? Somebody removed clay buckets. No. Yep, clay buckets are gone. Okay, no problem. Not a problem. That's fine. We need to get iron for that. That's perfectly normal. Alright, so we got tons of junk we need to get out of our inventory here. We do have some reward bags that we need to turn in as well. Let's see what we got. We got 64 dirt and a bell. Yay! We got more crap in a short period of time than we would ever necessarily need, but it's always so good to have a lot of this stuff. Let's take a look at our quest book to see what other things that we can do in the short time span that we're here. We have a lot of things that we've accomplished. You know what? We could have... What the heck was that? Hello? Is that the slime girl's killing herself out there? I didn't see nothing. I didn't see anything. Nothing. Slime girl just committed suicide off the side of the base. Whatever. I was like, what is that? Alright, next on the list is Crucible. We didn't do that. Wait a minute. I don't want to break Crucible. How much more have I got? Porcelain clay. I got enough. Let's just finish this off. Let's make another. Even though I'm not going to use it, let's make another one of these so I could turn in the quest. Because me, already knowing what I needed to do, I hastily. Oh wait a minute! It needs to be a fired crucible. Bitch. All right, that's all right. We'll make ourselves 2 crucibles because you know. 2's better than 1. At least that's what they say, right? Okay, so Crucible is... Wait a minute. It's in my inventory. It's right here. This is it. Why can you not count it? Oh, pick one. Make an unfired Crucible. I did make a Crucible, though. It's literally here in my inventory. I've got another one on the wall. Do you want me to break this one down? So that way you can get the original? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Really? Okay. Hey, look, we got another slime girl. I'm not going to waste this one. I'm not going to make her jump over the side. I did kind of push her out, I got to say that. I did push her out of the house. And I can't claim to be a good roommate. But she was taking up space. And I've only got so much space to deal with here. We can't have things, you know, trying to take up our space. I'm gonna get some more food here while I'm thinking about it. Let's grow these guys. Get a couple more berries. Hopefully these start to grow pretty fast. things are growing now. I'm slowing down. You should be happy. It's just, you know, when I'm super busy and kind of know what my game plan is, I turn into like you know, the road runner. I want to get things done ASAP, so that we're in a good position. So when it's time to go exploring, I know exactly what I need to do. All right, so we've got 4. I believe my juicer is in here. Yada yada. Bring that over here. 4 of those. Snozzberry juice. Put this guy away. Juicer in there. Want to make some more. Charcoal. So with our first piece here, let's work on getting some more trees while we're at it. Plenty of bone meal. Come on, grow. There we go. And let's move this guy over. Actually, I don't even need to use the bone meal at this point because I have the watering can. So it's not really necessary. But hey, let's move things around so we have it properly here. So there's that. All we need to do is use the watering can. And when it becomes morning, we are going to go on a trip. Field trip. Wonder if there's a earlier version of armor besides like leather, right? You can use leather. Saying I wonder if there was another like wood armor or stuff like that. On a trip, my favorite rocket ship is exactly right. I don't think there's any stone armor. Got anything to make there, but we can make the stone ayat, which is a combination of all of these tools, which will help us. It does have a pretty good durability. It's pretty sweet. Alright, well, is there anything else quest-wise that we can do in the interim? It wants to make the ore doubler with just the grinder. What do we need for the grinder? Because that's going to be an important thing when we're able to get back to the base here. So, looks like we have all of the ingredients necessary for the grinder. But let's start down that road. We do need to get a piece of flint, which means gravel. Gravel is relatively easy to get. So we take this stone, turn it into gravel, put 3 pieces of gravel in the crafting table. There you go. That's your flint. And bam, bam, bam. What else do we need? A couple stone fences. All right. I need a couple more cobble for that then. A couple stone fences. Bam. There we go. We have our grinder. Where do you put the grinder? I guess I could just put it over here on the floor, right? Why not? What the heck is that thing? That's shadow is something down there. And we need a stone pressure plate. Put that on top. And we have a grinder. So everything works with that. Just waiting for morning at this point. So while we're waiting for morning, let's keep ourselves hydrated. We can turn in the grinder quest. We did that. Boom. There we go. We can make a stone barrel as well. How much stone do we have? Plenty of stone for a stone barrel. This requires half slab and boom, boom. There's our stone barrel. Where do we put it? I guess we'll just put it over here. Why not? For now. Actually, we're not going to do that because I have to put that somewhere else later on. So we're not going to do anything with the stone barrel at the moment. Yeah, get the rest of these stone slabs out of there. We'll put those away. Put all of our stone away. Slime grill and extra things that we're not going to be using for the time being. Let's take a look at our charcoal. We have 6 there. We have 1. Let's put that 14 in and get ourselves some more. So this is going to cook up 8. We use 2 of those. We should get all 14 of those. What about our reward bag? Another 64 dirt. Good. Any other prizes that we can uncover? We'd have the stone reward. Let's do that. And our modular turrets, which we'll start on when we get back. Easy storage as well. And our cobble generator, which we should almost be ready for. We do need some iron for that. We don't have any at the moment. And the protect yourself. So a workbench. Take a look at the recipe for the workbench. And you can see it requires some lapis, requires a lava crystal, it requires blocks of coal, and a crafting station. So yeah, blocks of coal, yeah, not too hard to get, but what's up, Nolan? Keep things moving. And we got some sub sandwiches. Excuse me. Oh, you gonna try to rip me out of my house? Look at this guy. He's gonna try to rip me out of my house. So, if you want to make sure that the birds don't have an opportunity to do that, one of the things you can do is you can basically put in a stone roof here, something like this. They won't be able to rip you through your roof because that's technically considered 2 blocks now. So you can see him floating around my roof like looking for a way to suck me through. Can't do that. Right, let's get our watering can. Start watering our tree out here. Probably gonna break this this crook momentarily. Oh, phone call. Hold on. Hey. Alrighty, there we go. I'll turn this down a little bit. So, let's see here. Sorting. Some more dirt. So we're gonna get some stones from this. Doesn't really matter because we don't need any. But, at least process some more of this dirt so we can get some more things. I think it's time to go ride in the airship. Time to go for a ride and see what kind of cool things we can go find. Excuse me. It is loud here at the house. You didn't already know that. Alright. So, one more thing that we can open. Hey, it's another easy storage container. We do need some wood. How much wood do I have? Not that much. Alright, well, we know the solution to this problem. I'm interested to know what that thing is that's out in the distance. Alright, we need to build our ladder real quick. A fish underneath there. wants to make our lives a little fun here. Whoa. What the heck was that? Just spit something at me. Alright. That fish is interesting. Alright, we want to get some of this. Get this bad boy here. Let's see, I think it's Y. Definitely want to get over to this island over here, at least to see what's in there. There's another island over here. Something over there, but this island and that castle. Let's say island, these are basically just castles. I want to definitely get to both of those. Hopefully have some good tools in both. There's another one over there. Got 3 castles. X? Yeah. Say, what is descend? Oh, look at this. Iron chest plate. Diamonds for days. I will take it. Actually. Before we go anywhere here, let me get out here. I don't think, do I have diamonds? Real quick, what I want to do, get this down. Get me a diamond pick. I'm gonna get some of this stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Get some of this stuff too, but let's get in here and get out. Get over to this other island, and then get ourselves back. It's gonna be too close for comfort already, but I'm not worried about it. Just the button you need to avoid is hitting the shift button pretty much at all costs. Does look like there's some iron on this island just outside here, but probably get that too. Let's get this taken care of. Let's get ourselves down in here. Okay. Another diamond chest plate, some carbon, some gold, a drill core, and some beetroot seeds. Let's get out. Can I get this? I think I can get this without not having too much difficulty here. Back to home. It is already dark, so if we get birds, I do have the shurikens, so we could kill the birds if any decide to mess with us. Definitely not a good idea to be flying at night at 7:30. You definitely don't want to have this as your grand plan, so to speak, right? But either grow some balls or go home. It's pretty much what it comes down to. Play this pack. So. Alright. There we go. Something was shooting at us out there. Oh yeah, look at that. The birds. What the heck, man? All the birds show up, like, literally the second we walk in. What you guys gonna do about it? Huh? Huh? What you gonna do? None of them seem to care that I'm out here. Try to throw some. Oh shit! There's the birds. Saw like 35 more just start spawning. Okay, okay. They're starting to care now. There's a lot of birds. Alright, but we got what we came for, which is this. Iron in the bucket. Obsidian is going to be an interesting one. Basically, if you just hold down the jump button, it's enough to grind all this up. You'll hear it. That means everything's all ground up like that. Let's start breaking down some of this charcoal. Smaller, bittier groups. We do have some raw carbon as well. Tons of obsidian. We're gonna go back out for another round. Do is take all of this stuff that we got. Just gonna start dumping it in here. Diamond chest plate. Let's compare these two. So we got iron chest plate and we got a diamond chest plate. So curse protection and unstable. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll wear the it's a drill core. I don't know. Beetroot seeds. Silkworm, we don't really want that in there. This is food. We can go here. We'll wait till daytime and I think we'll head out and try to go claim some more. We got a lot though. It's pretty impressive. And our lava is done as well. So cobble gen for the win. Take one of these guys. Get the water. That's done. Pair, grab the lava. And we should be able to get the cobble gen. We need a few of these. I think we have enough to basically remake this. We do have other stones though. Well, I guess we just have to cook up some more cobble. So we'll do that now. Grab our quest book. Let's take a look at what's next. So we do want to make the storage cells, that's one thing. Piece of carbon, we could do that eventually. I think we have enough to do that right now. I wonder if we could do this. Let's see. Oh, you can't break that back out, huh? It's gonna make... whatever. What's our next plan here? The cobble gen. cobble gen is only 3 stones. Oh, okay, it could be cobblestone? Guess it can be. We need a piece of glass though. That gravel. Get us a piece of sand. Throw that in there. Alright, there's our piece of glass. Let me use it combined to make our cobble gen. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think you can use this. I think you just need regular old cobble. There you go. Cobblestone generator. I'm gonna put this guy today. Probably put it here. And we will need a storage crate, which means processing some more trees. Put some of this stuff away here. Where is our watering can? And get another bone crook. Alright. Welcome to the party, Dead Pine. Alright. Grow. I know it's nighttime, but what the heck is that thing? Got a Roa outside of our door trying to suck me out as best as he can, but I'm not gonna budge. What the heck is over there? I don't know what's over there in the distance. It's very interesting looking. I'll take a ride out there in the morning. Alright, Mr. Roa, you need to go somewhere. What a noisy thing, isn't he? So I'm just growing a couple more trees and we'll eat here real fast. It's almost daytime, so it means we can make our way to the other islands. We got on charcoal. Not really. I'm not gonna try to chance it. This stupid thing is gonna try to suck me out here. Stupid Roa fish. Here. Let's see what this thing is. Can I even get on top of this? Whatever this is? I'm just curious. So what the heck it even is? There's a slime island up there too. That's not really worried about that. But I am curious as to what this is. dare not have enough balls to go check and see what that is. That's the roa fish that you see there underneath the base. The big fat turd looking thing is the roa fish. But let's get over here and see if we can see anything else. Something up in the sky over here. Some sort of little base. We can do some exploring and see what this thing is all about. I've never seen this one before. Curious. Curiosity killed the cat, right? Maybe we'll find something interesting. Here's the other island. So we'll do a flyby on this. See what this is all about. Add some more fuel. I imagine there's some spawners in there. It looks like there's gonna be quite a few. Let's see. See anything too crazy? Not really sure what this is all about. Other than just being cool looking, I guess. Oh, there is a pressure plate there. Alright, let's drop down and say hi here. Is there anything that wants to kill us yet? See, maybe something here. I don't see anything interesting in here. Besides being cool looking, that is true. Where's our original base? The original base is over there. Look at all these islands. So much things to see. So many little islands to go visit. Not sure what that second island is with the totem on it, but these ones are these ones have a chest. Usually something interesting inside of these ones. I'm not sure what the hell that base is right there. Curious of that one too. Let's go inside of here. What's up, KD? How are you? Okay. Tons more beetroot. We got some redstone crystal. Diamond shovel with silk touch. I don't really need that. Okay. How much fuel we got in here? Plenty of fuel. curious if things are gonna start spawning on this or not. It's a very interesting island. Okay. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Okay, I don't see anything spawning out of there. Do I want the iron? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Shitballs, man. You scare me! So I don't know how far, I didn't know how far the base went down. So it scared me more than anything else because I said even though these guys spawn like that, wasn't really prepared for it. Get the coal too, I guess. Always good to have a little bit of coal. Does this thing have anything on it? It's just a diamond pickaxe, right? Doesn't really do me much good. Alright, before we go anywhere, let's go and hop in the base over here. Grab the extra stuff. Literally sitting on top of the chest. Oh, look at this. More diamonds. Get rid of the dirt. More diamonds. I'll take the diamonds all day. And some void crystals. What the hell we can do with those, but I'm sure it'll be something good. Where we gotta go? Gotta get back home, technically. Let's start heading towards home. Should be off in this general direction. There it is. Let's say the game just decided to all of a sudden pause on me. Alright, so we're in the process of making our way back to the house. And we should get there just in time. This boat's so slow. So slow. I'm sure there's more stuff we can explore. I definitely would like to get more obsidian from the different bases that are around in order to basically build a safe room and make it out of obsidian. I'm still curious about that base that's over there. I wonder if we take like a stack of sand and we can put out the fires and stuff. Can't pick any of that up at the moment. Our inventory is just completely filled with stuff. More diamonds. Look at all this iron that we can process. We'll throw that into the grinder. Process that up right away. Void crystals, I want to take and go and do some exploring on those. Also have some redstonia crystal block. We'll take a look at this. Can we actually break this down into some redstonia crystals? Please tell me this breaks down into actual... Oh my gosh, look at that. It does. So we can use this redstonia crystals to make armor. So we'll hold on to that for now because there may be something even more valuable for it. Right this moment, let's just prop it up over there. Not have to worry about it for the time being. Alright, so first thing I want to do, look at void crystals. I want to see what these are used for. So a void crystal is made from a void crystal block. You get those by putting 9 void crystals together. What are they used for? That's my question. Ooh, void crystal chest plate. Now that's what I'm talking about. You can also use them to make collectors. Actually, additions. So you put coal into an atomic reconstructor, and that gets you a void crystal. So besides making a coffee maker, void crystal helmets, long range breakers, void crystal axe, void crystal hoe. I wonder if this does anything interesting, because I know like with void crystals, instead of breaking the ore, you could like break, I don't know, I'm not too familiar with it obviously. An empowered void crystal with an empowerer, so I guess click to see more information. Display stand used for other things, whatever. The empower needs infusion for infusion. Okay. Empowered Bristonia crystals. Okay. I mean, I see that now. Question is, how does it work? Just pages upon pages of that stuff. So empowered blocks. Power is a mid-tier block that can be used to empower crystals and other items. To use it, items that should be empowered can be right-clicked on the empower, and empowering items need to be placed on display stands that are 2 blocks away. Activate the process. Every display stand needs to be powered with a lot of RF. Alright, so this isn't something. This isn't something that we're going to be getting into day 1. But it's in the pack. So that's always good. And what about the Bristonia crystal? There's gotta be useful recipes for this as well. You can make armor, which is nice. Also, apparently you can make a drill core. Make drill speed augments. Ring of magnetization. Doesn't really matter. We don't really need it, but you can make one. Energy laser relay. Advanced relay. Item interfaces. Got lots of stuff. Nothing that we're gonna be currently getting into. Whatever that is. An advanced ESD, energetic solo dancer. I don't know, but apparently we've got $700 in credit at Finger Hut, whatever that means. Alright, so put this away because nothing we can really do with it right now. Next day, we'll get back out there. We'll try to get some more obsidian. The idea with the obsidian is to be able to make. I'll show you the recipe here. Maybe just make some ender chests too. Wouldn't be a bad idea. not the recipe I'm looking for, though. Recipe I'm looking for. Shield projector? What the hell that is, but it looks pretty cool. A block protector. Obsidian bricks. A beacon? Oh, I need another star for that. The enchantment table will be 1. That's a good thing. Guess we can make some charms. I don't know what the charms do specifically. Null charm, a portal charm, obsidian chest, which is just an upgrade from a diamond chest, just a large storage. It's kind of like pointless with easy storage. Absorption hopper, of course, would be a good one. An XP tap. Some storage tanks. Sonic glasses. What I'm looking for, though, is... It's gonna show... Okay, there it is right there. Is that it there? I don't think that's the one I'm looking for. There's obsidian with a plate in the center. You do that 5 times, and it basically can make your items last forever. What is that? An obsidian nugget. So you need obsidian and dirt to make an obsidian nugget. I don't know why you would want to do that. A sneaky block. Sneaky obsidian. Okay. Yep. The obsidian airship. It's an airship that can float on water? What? It needs a minecart. You can chisel obsidian, who cares? I'm looking through to see. It doesn't show me. Doesn't show me the Tinker's recipe for when you upgrade. It's kind of annoying. But basically, if you want to make like I think it's like a reinforced plate, right? So you need this guy. Large plate cast. That's it right there. A reinforcement modifier. So you need to make the large plate cast. So we need some molten gold or brass, one of those, to make a large plate cast. And you can take the large plate cast, surround it by obsidian, and you can use any? Is that right? Oh, if you can use any, that's even better. So I think the casts are a little cheaper for some of these other items. And we did get our gold, right? We did get a whole bunch of gold here. So that means we can make a unbreakable weapon. That's pretty much what we're looking to do. Close this down so no, I wanted it closed, thank you. Look at our next recipe here. Think we don't have any slime balls? Are you serious? We do have a slime girl. Should be able to give us some slime balls. What are you doing in the thing? That's not where you're supposed to be. just want to give you a few bones so you can give me some slime. Do you not take that back? Alright. I need string then? How much do you need? Darn it. What else do you take? You take slime balls. I want to know what you make. Okay, so 4 bone. Oh, shoot, that's why it wasn't working, because I wasn't giving enough bones to get the slime ball. Alright, there we go. Now we should be able to turn that quest in. I have a slime ball. There we go. Okay. And I don't know why my kid is crying like he's dying down there, but he is. Apologize. Hoppers and stones. Alright, what's next on the agenda? Let's put this gold away. We need to start making some ground. We got our cobble gen. Oh, that's right. I needed more wood to create a storage chest. Man, my memory is horrible. So this need a wood casing. Wood casing is simply that. Do I have regular wood? Not yet. Get some. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. There we go. And like that. And regular wood in the center. That gives us our wood casing. Then we just need 4 chests. That. And there we go. So now we have this guy. Should go there, and it should start to fill up with cobblestone. Well, we do have the option to upgrade our cobble gen here really quick, so I'm going to do that as well. So we just need a whole bunch of iron. Excuse me. Alright, so let's start cooking up some of this. Well, I don't think we need that much. We've got, only have 2 in there. Every time you hear the shh sound, that's it's slowly breaking down. Alright, that's all we can fit. Thought we made a bone crook. Did we not? Wait, did I throw the bone crook away earlier? Excuse me. Get rid of it. Stop it. It is daytime, and we didn't miss our opportunity to go back out and get some more plates, but I think we can also do is, we can make a crossbow with unbreakable. Crossbow doesn't drop, right? So for example, thinking we probably want to make some obsidian. Because these guys are pretty much is an OP blade as it is. Okay, no, that's not what I want. I'll take my existing blade, this guy, go like that. Okay, so we upgraded that again. And then after that, we'll put the plates on there. We do need to basically make some grout. That's going to be a thing. So I wonder if we start breaking down some of this cobble. Necessarily feels like I'm working in a really tight space. I'm not gonna lie, it is a really tight space. But there's some advantages to working in tight spaces. Especially in this pack with the different events that it has. The tighter of the space you're in, less likely things are going to spawn next to you, and you know, you can pretty much get far along without having to worry about too many different things. One of the problems we need is grout. Grout is going to be a combination of sand, clay, and gravel. Let's take and just basically going to start getting some sand here. Break our, oh, we broke our hammer already. It's alright. Murder Boy 5602, thank you so much for the follow. We need, well, we've got plenty of iron, but let's see here. Let's upgrade our cobble gen here real quick. That's gonna help us tremendously. So just surround that guy with cobble, and I believe a cobble gen 3rd gen is only some diamonds, right? Let's see here. Cobble gen 3rd generation is diamonds. We should have, we only have 5. Well then, I don't think we got any more. 5's a lot, but let's put our tier 2 cobble gen back. You should see this thing's realistically going to be start kicking some serious ass now. So it's always a good thing. It's too late to go on a trip. I want to definitely get something. I want to get in this thing. I want to know what's in there. There's a whole bunch of fire, but I'm curious as to what that thing was all about. I wonder if we could just like bring. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. I'm gonna say, I wonder if we just bring some water. Maybe we could just bring gravel over. Pile up some gravel. Do it that way. Curiosity killed the cat, right? Just, it's in the water, but I want to get the stuff. It's driving me nuts. Get our fruit here. Let's get our juicer. Let's turn this stuff into some food. More snozberries. Alright, while we're tinkering here, maybe make another chest here. Let's expand both of our chests. Our torch to another more convenient location. How did you get out? Get back in your hole. It's like, what's making all that noise back there? Villager can go in there for now. I do want to make a smeltery, but I don't want to get distracted from our overall game here, at least what we're planning to do. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? Don't need soul orbs up there. It is dark. Close my gate so nothing tries to attack us. plenty of things out here that are looking to wreck our face. We're not ready for that, though. Where's our book? I want to know what my next thing is. Let's go down this list here. Let's make sure we've got all of our stuff. So we did the crook, we did that, we did all of these things. Watering can, offensive tools, crucible, ore doubling, stone barrel. I'm gonna make a turret. Easy storage. I'm gonna make that too. And the carbon. Alright, so it wants us to make a carbon ingot and a carbon block. So let's take a look at what does a carbon ingot require. It wants us to put 2 pieces of raw carbon together. In order to get raw carbon, that requires a block of coal. So, how much coal we have? We have to use that with a mob farm. I don't think we have enough coal. We only have 4 pieces. We must start on the mob farm. Yeah, mob farm is going to be our next thing, but before we do that, let's start looking at the workbench. So I know we looked at this a little earlier and we didn't have all the components needed for it. Now we do. No, we don't. We don't have any lapis. Our next island exploration, we will look for some lapis. Also, we would like to get one of these guys. The lava crystal. Lava crystal is actually not that hard to get. Just need our stone barrel. That's a stone barrel. How do we get our lava crystal? Alright, so where do we want to go? I definitely want to start extending our base. We can't do much of that yet. So I'm not sure that there's a point to trying to extend. Trying to suck me out again. It's our Roa, the Roa fish. See that right there? I just jumped at the... Is that really loud? Is that necessary? Sean? Thank you. Alright, let's make the turret stuff. So a turret base. Let's start making some of this stuff now. So a turret base, tier 1. Is this? So it's some cobble and some wood with a sensor. I don't know that we have any redstone at the moment. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes out for redstone as well when we get out to one of the islands. Alright. And we need a mob farm, like ASAP. Yeah. I wish I could shoot this thing, because he's mighty annoying. Stop trying to suck me out. I think the dinosaur dude's too far away for me to hit at the moment anyway. This Roa really wants me. That means I'm probably gonna have to make a new way to get through my roof here so I don't get sucked off the island. Just get a shower or what?
A bath, because he decided he's gonna like pee all over himself.
Again or just from earlier?
You know, again.
Lovely.
Because Daddy's being bad.
Alright, I guess dinner's already been done, right?
Oh yeah, yours is home by now.
I'm gonna make the storage items just so they're out of the way. And I also want to make the turret stuff, as we just talked about. So, sensor, I can't do that until I have redstone. So we're waiting till morning. So what about the easy storage? Storage core and the storage box. Let's take a look at that. Storage core. So it's a chest, a box, and a piece of iron. Blank box is relatively simple. And a chest. So we have plenty of chests. So we need to make a storage block. Do that relatively easily. Stick. Bam, bam, bam. And wood goes on the outside. We get ourselves 2 blank boxes, and all we need now is a piece of iron. Wow, excuse me. All up in my face. Alright, there is the storage core, and now we just need 4 storage boxes. If you learn how to spell. And that's going to be 4 chests and another blank box. So we need 4 more blank boxes. We're going to need a whole bunch of chests, right? Got 8 of those. Is that how many we need? We need a bunch. Wow. What's that? 13 gets us 3. So we're short on wood by a little bit anyway. Big boy over there. He is like a purple one too. It's one big old fish. Did he just disappear? Like gone? Like no problem, just gonna disappear in thin air. Some more wood here real quick. It is morning time. That means it's time for us to go get some more obsidian and some redstone from that one island over there. As soon as we get this tree to grow. Hey, Isaac, what's up? How are you? Alright. And let's go. We're gonna be going exploring. So I think we need to empty our storage out here. Get ready to go do some exploring. I'm gonna use, I don't think I have any carbon. Man, oh man, I'm out of fuel. Not really. Got plenty of fuel. Let's do some exploring. Where's my ship? Oh, there it is. It's in my inventory. Alright. Let's go. It's Goose! Makes sense now. What's up, Goose? I forgot. I do remember you changing your name over. That makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. What's up, Goose? What's going on, man. Alright, so we got some stuff I like to explore. Mainly with this little island out here on the edge. But yeah, we should definitely break this down. Get a little bit closer. And I need that redstone. That is going to be important. So one thing we gotta be careful is when you're breaking these ores, possibility of spawning things. Get myself onto this little island here so I can figure out what I need to do here. Alright, so I want this, and I know these geos are going to spawn. I'm trying to be ultra careful about how I break this island down. Yeah, man. That sounds good to me. We'll get that plan. You got all you got to do is basically update the schedule. Now get out of the string. Can I break this somehow? Oh, there we go. Let's say, man. There's some way to break that string. Alright, there was a whole bunch of redstone. Alright, there we go. Don't get too close to this water down here. Not trying to go too fast either. Alright, we did what we gotta do. Let's get over here to this little island and break this down too. We were already here. We already cleaned house, but one thing we do have outside of here is we have all this obsidian. We're just gonna steal this, right? This is all good for us right here. Alright, also gonna steal this fence. So that's gonna be amazing. Want the chest? Why not? We'll take the chest too. And what is this? This is white stone brick. That's just stone brick. Here, let me get inside of my little carriage here. Actually, if I stand on this and let's see, I should be able to do this without dropping my ship down. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's put my ship down over here real quick. I want to get some more of this. Take that glowstone here while I'm here. Alright, let's get out. But stop, dude. It instantly grabs my hand and just yanks it off. And there's my base. Plenty of time left. I'm gonna steal some more bricks from this guy. I just like these white stone bricks. And I think I grabbed all of the obsidian here as well, so I think we have much of that left. Yeah, I already grabbed the obsidian off of this guy. But I mean, I like the white stone bricks. So I mean, I know I'm pretty sure I could just chisel those in the fence as well. Yep. Are you gonna try to suck me off this base? Get lost. It's out there. I'm gonna stay close to my little shippy here. Let's let me get this thing fueled up here first. Okay. Grab the more fence. Get in my ship and go. Alright. I think my inventory is like filled right now. Oh yeah, my inventory is all filled up. So now, headed back to my base, and it's gonna be time to build up above where the base is now. Go over here. Start looking at building some more stuff. So this is hardcore, so there's only one life. If I die, I'm done. I do want to go figure out what the hell's going on with this little thing over here too. Maybe we'll take a quick peek in again. But the problem is, I don't know if I can get in there or not. Maybe we'll drop our stuff off at the old base here. Drop all this off here. What do I have? I mean, I have some gravel. Maybe that'll work. Let's go. I don't know what's in this thing. I'm gonna try to drop some gravel. I do have buckets. Just don't know what to think about this fire. If my boat touches this water, I am toast.
Got him!
Okay. I think I cooked myself. Which is pretty much what I did. But can I have my world back? Thank you. But yeah. So boats are flammable, we learned. I mean, this guy, he's nothing. That's nothing to worry about, actually. Want to see the ghost of MCD? Here you go. How to approach this? So it really isn't. I was looking to see if there was anything useful in here. All that, and I would have got a fire charge and some iron. And it looks like there's just some cinders. These guys are coming off of this open lava that's down here. So there really isn't anything worthwhile in this. But it's worth noting. Of course, you got a nice little slime island up here. Usually it isn't anything important on those slime islands. Just slime trees. But all the different stuff that's spawned in here. Look like we got a little island over here. What is that?
Are you almost done?
What's this up in the sky here? there's a chest in the clouds filled with a mushroom pet, snowballs, lapis nuggets, some ice. Interesting. Never seen those before. It's just a bunch of ores. I still don't get the intention of this island. I was guessing it had spawners inside. Some animals in the back. Other than having some cows and stuff, I really didn't see any point in it. Like, what's the structure supposed to be? Redstone. Nothing in here. It's just I guess it's just a structure. What's up, bro? Thrasher. You know, these little islands and stuff all kind of all over the place, and just tons and tons and tons of different structures that would spawn in, which won't spawn in because it's not allowing it to spawn in. Why? Still don't know what these islands are for either. Spawn for no particular reason, and these have like huge structures underneath of them. They're just kind of like a ball. It's a little itty bitty island, some ores and stuff that are kind of floating below. So we really didn't get down to the ores, but we've already been inside of all these. Yeah, we left some dirt there. Alrighty then. So that's that world.